I'm Katie West, and I am a Wildcat. I graduated in 2016, and I now work as an electrical engineer at Texas Instruments. Yes, the same Texas Instruments that makes your calculators. My advice to you is twofold. One is that when you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out for help. I know that teachers can seem intimidating, but they're there to help you, and they really want to see you succeed not only in school, but also in life. And second is that whether you are getting straight A's or you're failing all of your classes, please always remember that your worth as a person is not defined by your GPA.
Hi, my name is Carl McCullough, and I'm a Wildcat for life. I graduated from El Camino in 2002, where I participated in football, basketball, and golf. One of my favorite memories at El Camino was winning a CIF championship with my brother in football and then taking my basketball team to 3 straight CIFs. After high school, I was fortunate enough to receive a full-ride scholarship to San Diego State to play football, where I received my Bachelor's of Science in Recreation Administration. I now currently work for the County of San Diego Department of Parks and Recreation, where I love my job. My word of advice for you guys is to have fun, enjoy high school as much as you can, get involved with any extracurricular clubs or sports teams that you can, and make the most out of it. Remember, one day at a time, and continue to stay focused on your path and your goals. Good luck to you guys, and I hope to see you guys all in the future.
Hi, my name is Megan Johnson McCullough. I graduated in 2004. I was a 3-sport, 4-year varsity athlete on cross country, track, and basketball was my jam. I still have lots of the records there. I was the ASB Sports Commissioner, runner-up valedictorian, and today I'm a doctor of health and human performance. I own a small business here in Oceanside, a gym, and I'm a professional natural bodybuilder. I've published 6 books on Amazon, and I'm a fitness model. So my advice to you is to get fit because your health matters, especially as we age.
What's up, guys? My name is Antoine Span, and I'm an El Camino Wildcat. I attended El Camino from 1997 to 2001, where I played football, baseball, and basketball. One of my greatest accomplishments at El Camino was winning CIF in 1999 on the greatest football team to ever play at that school, going 13-0. After leaving El Camino in 2001, I ended up at JUCO for 2 years at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. And after I left there, I ended up at Louisiana Lafayette for 2 more years. After leaving Louisiana Lafayette, I ended up in the NFL on the New England Patriots, where I spent 3.5 seasons, making it to the Super Bowl 42, where we fell short. But words of advice that I got for you guys is work hard, be dedicated, and leave your stamp on that school. Leave a legacy that your kids will one day be proud of.
Talofa Lava Wildcats, my name is Naomi Amutuyono, class of 2010. I used to play softball, volleyball, and basketball. I was the poly unit president. One of my favorite memories at El Camino High School was definitely winning CIF my senior year and walking into prom as a champion. After graduation, I actually earned a full scholarship to the University of Utah and finished my degree at Cal State San Marcos in communications. I currently work for FedEx Ground as an operations training specialist for the Southern California region. I am also an ambassador for diversity and inclusion. One of the biggest things that I could tell you for advice would be definitely get a great mentor. Find someone that is healthy, that can give you sound advice. If you ever need a mentor, my door's open. So go Wildcats and have a great year. Thank you.
Hey Wildcats, my name is Tanner Miller, and I am a Wildcat. Graduated here in 2016, and I played football, basketball, and track and field. My favorite memory here at El Camino was attending the CIF finals for football against Oceanside and going to state twice for shot put and discus. I ended up getting a scholarship at Cal State Fullerton for shot put and discus and hammer, and I majored in criminal justice and I minored in public policy. I currently coach football and track and field here, as well as substitute teach and substitute security. My advice to all of you is to get involved with extracurricular activities and be good to everyone that you meet, and make good connections early.
Hi, welcome to El Camino. My name is Marisol Cortez. I graduated in the year 2020. Some of my favorite extracurricular activities that I've done in high school would be being in Hermanitas Club, part of the Mana program, and being in Ballet Folklorico. Some of my favorite memories would be watching the pep rallies. Those are really exciting to watch. Our whole school cheer for our teams. And something that I did right after high school would be going to college right away. I would have to say that I joined college 7 days right after I graduated El Camino. And I also was a mentor at El Camino for the Hermanitas Club, so that was a great experience. And what I'm currently doing now is finishing off my 2 years left from my bachelor's degree, and hopefully I get my teaching credential.
Hey, my name is Troy and I am a Wildcat, class of 2018. After graduating from El Camino High School, I went on to go to UC San Diego, studying political science with a focus on international affairs. I just graduated this past summer, 2022. This next year, I'm going to be finishing up my master's in international affairs also at UCSD. This summer, I've actually been here in Washington, D.C., in our nation's capital, working on Capitol Hill with San Diego Congressman Scott Peters. Every day I get to come into the office and talk to constituents, work on the policy issues that we're always talking about on the news, in our everyday lives as politically involved people. What I would say for those of you, as now you're starting that big leap towards high school, is really finding good mentors, people who you can talk to kind of figure out what sort of path you want in life, or to kind of figure out what kind of person you want to be. But I also would just add that you don't have to know what you want to do right away. You're still young, and that there are a lot of opportunities that will come your way, so long as you be a good person and you find some good people to help you lead you toward that path.
Good morning, El Camino. My name is Alexa Dixon. I graduated as a Wildcat in 2011. I'll never forget when I was in Mr. Peterson's AP US History class, and we were asked to do a presentation on what we wanted to do when we grew up. I did a presentation on becoming a veterinarian, and here I am over almost 10 years later, making that dream come true. I've been a practicing vet for over 2 years now. I just wanted to pass on a couple words of wisdom to any of the students out there who are like me. You are much more than your grades. While grades are important and they definitely matter, they're not the be-all end-all thing that's going to determine what happens with your life. So be easy on yourself. There's going to be times when you feel like you can't do something, but it's not going to make or break the rest of your future. So overall, with that, I say congratulations, class of 2026. It feels like eons ago I was in your shoes, but you guys are definitely in for a wild ride. Go Wildcats.
What's up, Wildcats? My name is Ben Goodwin. I graduated El Camino High School in 2016. I played football at El Camino, and then I also played rugby outside of El Camino. I was also part of the FCA club there. Some of my best memories or experiences of being a Wildcat was playing Oceanside High in Division I football championship game. It was a great experience for all of Oceanside to just have both high school football teams playing against each other. Another great memory that I had was just Friday night lights with your football team, all the summer workouts, all the fall camps. It was a great opportunity. I'm glad I played football there. After I graduated El Camino, I went to Cal State San Marcos. I graduated there with a bachelor's degree in history. That was a great time. Stayed local. It's a great school. Highly recommend it if you guys want to stay in the local area. And then after I graduated there, I joined the Marine Corps, and I'm a Marine Corps officer. I'll be going to Okinawa, Japan for the next 3 years. I'll be taking my wife out there, and we'll be having our first baby in December. So looking forward to that. Get to travel a lot, which is fun. And if I could leave you guys with a piece of advice, is just play as many sports, do as many clubs or as many activities as you possibly can. You're going to feel busy. It's new. Each year it gets a little bit more difficult. You feel more busy. You get a little bit more stressed. But I promise you, if you do more activities and more clubs, more sports, you're going to look back and be glad that you did all those.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Waite. I am the youngest of 4 Wildcats. I am now the head women's golf coach at Long Beach State University. My advice to you as an incoming freshman is everything you do matters. Take your time and give it your best effort. It'll all work out in the end. Good luck.
Hey, my name's Jilly and I'm a Wildcat. I graduated from El Camino in 2012 and now I teach at the University of Hawaii at Manoa in their psychology department. So after I graduated from EC, I went on to get my bachelor's and PhD studying topics such as eyewitness memory and jury decision making. And now I teach these topics to undergraduate students at the university. So my advice to any incoming students would be to really make the most of your time there, really talk to your teachers and make those connections. I still talk to some of my favorite teachers from El Camino. You're in great hands, so really just enjoy your time and make the most of it. Good luck, everyone.
My name is Derek Winters. I graduated El Camino in 2005. I played basketball, football, and ran track. My favorite memory in high school is graduating with honors. After high school, I went to San Diego State and studied aerospace engineering, environmental engineering, and Africana studies. Right now, I work for the California Air Resources Board as an air resources engineer. My advice to you guys: with great power comes great responsibility.
What's up, y'all? My name is John Gibbons. Some people call me Gibbs, and I'm a Wildcat. I graduated in the year 2010, which is like 12, 13 years ago, a little bit of time. Presently, I'm a recording artist and touring musician. A piece of advice I would give to y'all is to make sure you stay true to who you are and follow your dreams. Whatever you want to do, make sure you set out to do that and don't let anybody hold you back.
Hello, my name is Noah Minnie and I am a Wildcat who graduated in 2017. I currently work as a desk assistant for ABC News in Washington, and the biggest advice I think I would give anybody graduating from El Camino is to always be on the lookout and try to connect with individuals that exhibit the personal and professional characteristics that you want to see yourself exhibit later on in life. And when you find somebody that exhibits those personal or professional characteristics, make sure to try and form a connection with them, whether that's a straightforward mentee-mentor relationship or just somebody that you can reach out to sometimes when you have a question about something or something comes up that you could really use advice from that specific person in. So always be on the lookout for those kinds of individuals that you want to see yourself become later on, and make sure that you reach out and hopefully establish a connection that you can use later on or somebody that you can become friends with.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackie and I'm a Wildcat. I graduated in 2011 and am now a forensic accountant for the Department of Justice in Washington, D.C. As a forensic accountant, I investigate complex financial crimes, be it organized crime, narcotics, healthcare fraud, public corruption, counterterrorism, counterintelligence, white-collar crime, you name it. When you think of the person that follows the money and unravels sophisticated transactions like money laundering, it's often a forensic accountant like me. My advice to you is to express and practice empathy. Put yourself in other people's shoes and be kind to one another and try to understand each other's perspectives. Everyone can teach you something if you're just willing to listen. Oh, and also don't be a criminal, because I'll find you.
Aloha and talofa. My name is Chris Pino and I'm a Wildcat. I graduated in 2000. I played football and volleyball while attending El Camino. One of my greatest memories was winning the CIF championship in 1999. We went 13-0. What I did after high school, my mother was sick, and I stayed and worked to help support the family. As soon as she got better, I went to Palomar, played football there. I earned a full scholarship to San Diego State. Went to play in the NFL, Canada, and arena football. What I do now is I work for corporate security at the Alumni hotels in Hawaii, where I oversee all the security for our hotels. Word of advice is just be yourself and keep doing you. Represent El Camino to the fullest. Woo woo.
Hey y'all, it's Christian Kerwin. I'm a 2020 Alumni Wildcat graduate. In school I did what most 7-footers do, is play ball. I was an average scholar. I kept my head down and did what I had to do to pass classes. I had very few memories in school, but the one that I remembered the most was driving to go get my diploma. Seeing all my teachers crying tears of joy that I finally had gotten to this point. What I did after high school was very different from others. I went to college for the first semester, dropped out, and got married to a very beautiful woman. Started my own mobile detailing business, and now we're moving to Missouri to go buy our first home. My words of advice is to keep your head high when you don't get the grade that you want. Work hard, read and research both sides of the story when given an argumentative essay, and always be polite to your teachers and always ask what you need done or want more to do to up your grade. Y'all be safe and work hard. Go Wildcats.
Hello, my name is Jordan Powpow. I am a 2004 graduate of El Camino High School. During high school, played football, did a little bit of track for my first couple years, and after that, everything I was doing was aimed at trying to make sure that I could pass AP tests and kind of doing a bunch of different study groups like that. In high school, my favorite achievement was being able to complete with all the AP courses that I had taken and be a sophomore in terms of credits, while still, doing whatever I could athletically. I went to the University of San Diego, where I graduated in 2008, with a bachelor degree in accountancy, a minor in Spanish, and an emphasis in supply chain management. And I am currently the tight ends coach and special teams coordinator at the University of Arizona. My words of advice are simply this, is every day you get a unique ability to be able to try and be the best version of yourself. And to me, is life always throws some curveballs. Growing up in Oceanside is a unique element in itself. And there's going to be some days where you fall short, but you get an opportunity to be able to get back up, be able to try and establish who you are, what you want to be, and pursue your dreams. So every single day is an opportunity to be able to try and get a little bit better. And I can't wait to see former and future Wildcats being able to go out and achieve dreams. See you guys.
What's going on, EC? Hey, Wildcats on the prowl. You already know. Hey, man, it's CJ Malaulu. I graduated 2009. I played football, basketball, volleyball. Was part of the Polynesian club. I had a fun time at El Camino, man. It felt like a family. So I really hope you guys, make some good choices over there for your family. And, you'll have a good experience. After El Camino, I went to Palomar, played some football, got a scholarship. Now I'm working for the district again as a security guard. Right now I'm at Jefferson Middle School and, just helping out the community, the families, and, just showing love all the time, man. That's what it's all about. So make sure you make some good choices, people, and have a great year.